out wide and quick counter. Does it make sense? Frank Rijkaard and his Barcelona tactics. Can we recreate them in eFootball? In the 2005 to 2006 season, Rijkaard's Barcelona won the La Liga title, as well as winning the second Champions League in the club's history. Can we recreate Rijkaard's tactics using his two-team playstyles? In the 2004 to 2005 season, Rijkaard led Barcelona to win the La Liga title after a 6-year drought, and Ronaldinho won the 2005 Ballon d'Or. In the following season, Rijkaard's Barcelona peaked and retained the La Liga title while also coming out on top in Europe. Barcelona used a 4-3-3. They had a very stable structure to approach every game. Rijkaard had players who were very good on the ball and dominated possession, so Victor Valdés played like an offensive keeper who protected behind the high defensive line. Marquez and Puyol were very aggressive center-backs, especially Puyol, who played like a destroyer. Puyol often pressed forward to disrupt the opponent's build-up play, and that naturally left space behind him, so Edmilson compensated for his position by playing like an anchor man who stayed deep and was always ready to fill in the space. The midfield trio formed an inverted triangle shape. Van Bommel and Xavi were orchestrator CMFs. They often dropped parallel to the DMF to dictate the tempo with short passes or by making long passes to the wingers. Deco and sometimes Iniesta were creative playmaker AMFs who both dropped deep to collect the ball and advanced high to make killer passes. The CMF and AMF often switched sides to shift the attacking direction. The trio was balanced and provided a good foundation for the forwards. Rijkaard's Barca attacked using the whole width of the pitch, and the wingers were highly involved in the build-up play. Though it could make the defense on the wings vulnerable, Rijkaard allowed both fullbacks to overlap, so the two inverted wingers, Ronaldinho and Messi, had more freedom to cut in and create plays. The right-backs, Oleguer and Belletti, were attacking fullbacks, and the same for the left-backs, Van Bronckhorst and Silvinho. The left-back moved especially higher, with the purpose of getting the ball to Ronaldinho. The typical combination was like this. Deco would receive a short pass from the back, Van Bronckhorst would move wide, then Deco would pass to Van Bronckhorst. Bronckhorst and Ronaldinho would be freed slightly inside, and then the ball would reach Ronaldinho. From there, Ronaldinho mainly had 4 main options. 1, through ball, the left back if he was open. 2, if Ronaldinho was 1 versus 1 against the fullback, he would dribble vertically into the box, then either cross or shoot. 3, he would cut in, and Eto'o would complement his movement and move out wide. 4, Ronaldinho or the midfielder would switch the ball to the right winger to progress forward. Ronaldinho had 24 goals and 18 assists in La Liga and the Champions League, showing how much impact he had on the pitch, both in chance creation and finishing. 18-year-old Messi played as the right winger. As Mourinho described in his pre-game notes against Barcelona, Messi had exactly the same behaviors as Ronaldinho, 1 versus 1 dribbling and driving the ball to encourage the team forward. He and Ronaldinho opened up space for each other by attracting defenders on one side, but unfortunately, he was injured in the second leg against Chelsea and missed the remainder of the season. So the main right winger later was Juli. Juli was a traditional right-footed winger and provided more depth and width in attack. He would drive vertically immediately after receiving a side-switching pass. Then he would cross into the box or cut it back to one of the midfielders. With Eto'o up front as the center forward, the trio was prolific. Eto'o was fast and good on the ball and won the La Liga Golden Boot. But it was also his tireless runs that complemented the winger's movement that made him great for the team. As mentioned before, Eto'o would move out wide when Ronaldinho cut inside. Rijkaard actually made this a starting tactic in the Champions League final against Arsenal. Wenger's Arsenal was also very good on the ball, so Rijkaard started with a direct counter-attacking mindset and played Ronaldinho as a false 9. Rijkaard made a through pass from the center to Eto'o, who made a diagonal run into the box from the left and forced Arsenal's keeper Lehmann to receive a red card. Although Arsenal then scored first, Barcelona reverted back to their usual 4-3-3 and had a comeback win, with a man advantage thanks to the contributions of the bench players, especially Larsson. Larsson could play in different positions at the front, sometimes as a winger and sometimes as a forward, with good movement and sense of goal. Overall, RIJKAARD'S side dominated possession and gave key players great freedom of creativity, and the fluid player movement made them the highest scoring club in the Champions League. Let's go over RIJKAARD'S two main setups. The first setup team playstyle we can use out wide or possession. Both use the whole width of the pitch with flexible positioning. Possession has a shorter support range or player spacing, while out wide makes it easier to control near the sideline, and the wingers are more advanced positionally. The formation should be a 4-3-3 with one AMF and one CMF. We can have Ronaldinho playing as a left winger or a left SS. We give the left back Van Bronckhorst attacking. We can activate RIJKAARD'S link-up play by using an orchestrator CMF and at least one prolific winger. The second setup team playstyle can be quick counter, more direct attack in transition after regaining possession, with false 9 Ronaldinho and Eto'o as a wide CF. We don't need to give attacking to the fullbacks. Again, we can activate link-up between the CMF and the right winger. Victor Valdés was an offensive keeper behind a high line. Marquez and Puyol can be replicated by a build-up destroyer duo. The left-backs Van Bronckhorst and Silvinho were attacking fullbacks who overlapped a lot. And same as the right-backs Olaguer and Belletti. The DMF was Edmilson, who was an anchorman. Xavi and Van Bommel played as central midfield, and both were orchestrators. Deco and Iniesta played at AMF, and we can use a creative playmaker or a hole player. Ronaldinho, either an LWF, a left SS, or a central SS, can be a prolific winger or a creative playmaker and must be good at dribbling and playmaking. On the right it was Messi, a great dribbler, left-footed prolific winger, or roaming flank, or we can use any Messi. Or it was Juli, also a prolific winger, but more as a traditional right-footed right winger. Eto'o played as a goal poacher, always attacking behind the defense line. And we can have a sub-forward Larson who could play at multiple forward positions. Here's the summary of the two setups, with the table of player selection. We will try both setups in online division.
And that gets things running.
Attacking out wide and getting the ball to Ronaldinho. Attacking left back allows Ronaldinho to create closer to the middle.
To this man, Deco. I agree, Peter. It's hard to believe they failed to spot his talents. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer! Well, talking about stepping things up from the off. Speciality, even in the high-tempo games. And it's Messi. Hakimi.
Similar to Ronaldinho, Messi has the freedom to cut in when the width is occupied by the right back and the CMF.
Oh, well played. This ended up in no man's land. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got to be quick to recover this. And this is... And he's following up! Deco! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again. Oh, that is a great pick out.
A high line and fullbacks attacking high can make it vulnerable in defense.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Messi's long diagonal pass creates a 2 versus 1 opportunity on the left.
Ronaldinho. That looks a decent ball. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. And this is Ronaldinho. And the shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice! Wrap things up.
Added time.
This time from left to right, and Messi has space to dribble.
Out wide. Chance for a shot! Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kukçu. And the shot! Goal!
Now bring in Juli as the right winger and activate link-up.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Ronaldinho sees the left back's overlap run and passes to him instead of attempting a cut in.
He's managed to get free. Bullish header! He scores! Keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Link up activated.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than seat now.
A long build-up with the mentality of going from flank to flank, and finally in the center of the box.
5 minutes on the clock now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Iniesta. Ronald, great chance! He should have put that it on. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose them.
Now trying the quick counter false 9 setup.
Cuts it out. Barcelona are looking to break
Link up,
the
Van
pace.
Bommel finds.
That's beautifully weighted. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Right-footed Julie makes a simple
Now the
cross.
cross. Oh, smashing header!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kimmich. Now it's Hazard. That looks a good
A quick
ball
counter
through.
after spotting the false 9, Ronaldinho.
Chance. It's in. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot!
The anchorman
quality
Edmilson
clearly
intercepts the
deserted
pass,
him at
then
the
Van
crucial
Bommel
moment.
spots Ronaldinho make the
Pass
run.
wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Shot at goal!
Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an
With 2 attacking fullbacks and quick counter, this setup can really be vulnerable against wide counterattack. Switching AMF and CMF's sides.
And both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Goes for the header! Goal by a Leverkusen! Kimmich.
Again, link up CMF, finding the right wing.
Floated through. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Chance!
The weakness on the flanks is exploited again and again.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back at this result with...
Now back to the out wide 4-3-3.
He looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attack.
This is Van Nistelrooy. Kimmich. It's Ronaldinho.
The fullback overpresses, leaving Ronaldinho empty. Then the center back also moves wide, making Eto'o
Can he get on
unmarked.
the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
His manager
Deco makes the run and spots
happier.
Ronaldinho
That's the kind
unmarked.
of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Goes for a shot! Oh, take and win style!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
How to get Ronaldinho the ball? First the CMF, then the overlapping left back, then Ronaldinho.
I don't think
When Ronaldinho cuts in, Eto'o rotates and moves out wide.
he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal get themselves belief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Kimmich gets into some space. And it's Kimmich. And this is Ronaldinho. Opts to play it back. Shot at goal!
Well, that's certainly
Not
more
link
like
up,
it.
but
They
Julie
can't
is
let
spotted
the
making the
intensity
run on the
go
right
down.
flank.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shapes to shoot!
Bringing in Messi.
Able to see it out from here.
Knocks it out wide. Messi, he's picked his way
Messi has
through.
more freedom to create plays with his left foot instead of just running deep and crossing.
Chance! And that is as far as it
Thank
goes.
you so much for watching. Will you try RIJKAARD'S 4-3-3 and his link-up play? If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, like, share, and hype up the video. Here's another Barcelona tactic video.